So, you have your Rife Siphon thing. You have a magical sword thing. You have a katana, claymore, pistol thing. What you need now? I'll tell you. You need shotgun gauntlets. Come on guys, you saw this thing coming. And let's face it, it's freaking amazing. Yeah. On with the video. So yes guys, this is what so many of you have actually been looking forward to. This is the RWBY Ember Celica update. Quite literally, this update's taken me a month to do. Well, it's over a month now. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna make too many excuses, but real life and just the sheer amount of code needed for this update. I couldn't get the last bit of code I wanted to work, so I've pushed out the update so you guys get an update, because I know you guys really want this update. If you're wondering, the bit of code I was trying to find is just the dual wielding, that's it. So the update is pretty much all here, and that includes this thing, randomly generating structures. I'm still not making excuses, but I've just copied and pasted just the file from my my mod environment, just the one folder. This is just the folder that tells me which block goes where. And yeah, there's the word count. This is in size 10 font, no spacing, and it's 79 pages. Yeah, big file. So here we have the structure just in a super flat biome world thing. I like that word, thing. Pretty much it's like finding villages. It's a lot easier to find them in super flat. I mean, it's a lot easier to find them in super flat. They need a pretty big surface area, so it is pretty damn rare to find them naturally in the normal world, but it is really easy to find them in here. It's also a bit dark inside. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some glowstone in the roof or something to sort this out. But this is it at the moment, and look, yeah! So I'll do a complete 360 of it. Pretty basic, but if you destroy this and dismantle it, you'll actually get quite a lot of pretty decent building materials. And inside all of them we have the dust. And talking about dust, instead of just these 3 dust, we now have 6 dust in total. That isn't sand, that is dust, and that's not a dismembered creeper. Okay? Okay. We also have some new forms of dust, which is the dust crystals. These will be used for crafting and that later on, and I am planning on using, getting a type of dust kind of refined and in a way that allows you to use them as explosives. That'd be pretty fun. But for now at least, the dust crystals you put in here to get some dust. Simple. To obtain the dust crystals, on the other hand, is pretty much the same rarity as obtaining flint from gravel, except from you get it from these blocks. So if you mine enough of the dust blocks, you get dust crystals, and dust crystals are equal 6 dust, so it's pretty nice. I wouldn't mind dust crystals every time. So onto the thing you guys actually want to see about this update. Just to explain how rare finding that structure was, the one I showed you at the start of the video, it's kind of just over there-ish. What is it? I've actually lost it again. No! It's not fair. Probably in this bit that's not rendering. So it's over here. But it's in this bit that's not rendering. Let's force it to render. Jump in the hole. Yay! Okay, I've now lost it again. But in the time it took me to find that one structure, I found 5 forever full biomes. I don't know if just the world I'm on kind of likes the forever full biome, or it is really that rare. But it took me quite a long time to find them. I did only find one desert temple though in that time. Even though it spawns on grass, so that means you shouldn't get a desert temple anywhere near one. But onto the actual thing I was talking about. Yes, we have the Ember Celica. Pretty much, code-wise, it is very similar to the Crescent Rose, in which, I mean, melee, and when you're near an enemy, you'll fly towards the enemy, like this, and then right-click to fire the gun. Yes, die, Piggy, die. Fireballs are death. And you can crouch to reduce the recoil again. So pretty much, code-wise, it is just a weaker version of the Crescent Rose, which, to tell you the truth, I couldn't think of anything this could do. But once it is dual wielding, that would make it a lot better. I mean, let's face it, dual shotgun gauntlets, who doesn't want that? The other thing, the other weapons this update introduces, which is the first time we've got more than one weapon in an update, is the Henchman weapons. I haven't added a 3D model to these because I honestly didn't think they deserved them. But I think at one point I will go back and do it. So we have the Henchman axe and the Henchman sword. These are pretty weak and you don't get a lot of uses. I think I said it to something like 30 uses. But the reason for this is they get dropped by mobs. So it's like, it's the same way that they give pigmen gold swords. They're not really there for stats, but you wouldn't want to get put up against one. And exactly that. Here we have the Henchman. And as you can see, they can spawn in with both the axe and the sword, and sometimes they can even spawn in with enchanted axes. And for some reason it keeps on wanting to do the axe and not give me many swords. Double swords, yes. The other thing you should probably be aware about the Henchmen is they are fireproof. So yeah, shooting them's not the best idea. Pretty much it's, I was trying to design it around the show and be lazy at the same time. So yeah, they've got pigman code. That's all you need to know. They've got pigman code. They are basically a pigman, but with weapons. Because look, you punch the one, then they all try and get you. And where did these guys come from? That's pretty bad. Yeah, die. Punch you in the face. They do drop dust when you kill them, and best of all, they also sometimes drop the weapons. And you kind of don't want to annoy them, because they will team up on you, and you will get punched in the face. And I don't even know where they're all coming from now. Wait. I'm trying to think. I think I may have actually set the Forever Full biome as their spawn place. That probably wouldn't have been a wise idea. If I see another one, that's why. I don't think I've set them to spawn in anywhere, but I may be wrong. So as you can see, just from killing them, I got some dust, some movement, some sun, and they didn't drop any weapon. You're gonna die and drop your weapon. And he actually died and dropped his weapon. That's pretty amazing. So as you can see, the weapons are pretty much worn out as soon as you kill them, but yeah, weapon's a weapon. So onto the actual crafting of these items, because I need to actually go check, because I'm a boss and forgot my own crafting recipes. On to the crafting. Pretty much I think the only crafting recipe I added this time is the Ember Celica, and doing things to get the Ember Celica. So that's all I'm going to show. The henchman weapons, you only get them from dropping from the mob. So there's no crafting recipes for them. But onto this anyway. To get, I can't remember what I called it. Light iron. You need to use the sun dust and some iron ingot to get the light iron. And I'm just going to go for 64 just because I don't actually know how much I need for this crafting recipe, which probably would have been a wise idea to actually look at. I'm not that smart, okay? Okay. It looks like it's 1, 2, and then the cross. This makes the actual kind of core gauntlet cut in a piece. No, it's the bottom piece, isn't it? And then we go for the actual chamber itself. You use fire dust, then light iron again. And then for the final piece is the... actually I don't know what it is. Oh wow, this is pretty bad. Put it like that. And... so they're that way. Okay. Each time you craft them you actually get 2 pieces, which is pretty nice. So you put them in the crafting table like this, because it's dual shock gauntlets. It's not a single one, you get 2. So I made it so the crafting recipe, each time you get 2 pieces, so you can actually put them in here like you're making 2 of them. And that is all of the crafting recipes for the next update. Well, the thing is, that's not all for the mod. There is, like the last update, a lot of items that are in the mod which are unfinished, so I decided to restrict your access to these items. But of course, if you know how to get them, you can add them to your world. And you can even have some proper fun. Oh, I just realised I've removed the fire arrow. Not fair. Oh well. Let's end with a bang. Come on. Yeah, man, you can do it. There we go. Yay! Goodbye.